Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new episode. So, Hassan drama just got even worse, like holy shit. I just finished editing the video and I pressed upload on my last video and I got a notification that apparently there's a new video about Hassan. So yeah, we're back, we're watching it. I want to thank you all for your massive fucking support, like holy shit. I didn't expect like taking this dive kind of thing where I'm like, okay, I'm switching niches all of a sudden, right? To like work out so well. Like, god damn, I want to thank you all. Like, holy shit, thank you. Holy god, like it's been less than an hour since I put a video up, and it's already gotten over 100 views. Like, holy shit, like that's crazy. Like, I'm so serious. Like, this is wild. Let me show you guys. You know, I mean, just because I really fucking appreciate this. Like, holy god. Hello. Bomb. Check this shit out. Like, holy shit. In less than an hour, 116 views. God damn. Thank you all. Hopefully you can drop a like as well. That would mean a lot. It will help me out a lot as well. But goddamn, obviously the views are telling me that you guys are, you know, enjoying this, right? Like it's something that you guys want to see more of. So yeah. We got new Hassan drama. Sorry, we got two videos actually. Sorry. This one dropped, apparently it turned a day ago, but okay, whatever. This one's from a day ago. And then we also got this one we dropped like 3 hours ago. So I'm gonna record both of these, and this one should be up today. And I think I'll also do this one today. Yeah. I'll do these two. So we're up to date with the Hassan drama from our god, the goat himself, more Pegasus. But yeah, and I have some other videos that I want to react to, as you guys can see here. There's some stuff I want to watch and definitely want to have on my channel. But yeah, let's go. Let's start with this video.
Welcome back to a series so Resident Evil. Even Leon Kennedy subscribed. In today's video, Hassan continues his massive crash out after the dictator and supreme leader of Iran was neutralized by America. He's losing his mind after Twitter was flooded with dog shit.
Hey, this is my thumbnail. What the hell? I didn't see this, by the way. I mean, you guys can... I think you guys saw that I didn't watch the video, but anyway.
Shocking jokes, alluding to how mad he is that his bestie dictator died. Ethan has responded obliterating Hassan after he decided to defend future terrorist attacks on America. He's using his ultimate, claiming that everybody that disagrees with him is a Zionist Israel dick rider. Oh, brother! Hassan has responded to XQC, claiming that every Hassan take is a bad take. He's trying to smear him as a diehard...
Bro, what the fuck? XQC with a Trump shirt? Like, that shit, what? Wait, hold on. Is Trump iced out? Like, god damn.
MAGA fan. The debunker XQC.
Bro, hold on. 1 second. Sorry about this. Yo, Pegasus, I got a question. Either, bro, are all the clips that you find in so shit quality, or do you need to turn your bitrate up? Which one is it, bro? Because it's like, it looks so pixelated. It's a bit annoying because like it kind of ruins the content, right? Even on your channel, like it ruins the content, right? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the clips, you know, it's all you can get, or maybe you just need to turn your bitrate up because YouTube fucks up your bitrate when you upload.
Has responded, claiming he's actually a liberal, and Hassan is just too radical to see that. Ultimate God Sneeko is back, dick riding the dictator. He's literally praying for his safety, hoping that he's still alive. Yikes.
What?
He then tries to explain to an Iranian streamer, FaZe Kaysan, how it's actually a bad thing that the evil guy died. Hassan tries to expose Aspen.
I am really curious to see what the fuck Sneeko has to say about how is it a bad thing that he died. I'm really curious. Let's find out.
For an old clip, but it ends up backfiring. Subscribe to literally save the world.
Bro, holy shit. This guy has over 270 videos on just one fucking drama. Like, god damn, bro. This is what I was saying in the last video. Like, this drama even though one arc it's over, there's a new arc to it. Like it just doesn't end. Like holy shit.
The consequences of Diddy Piker.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, welcome back to the legendary series. Yesterday we posted our 1000th video on this channel, and like poetry, it was Hassan crashing out again. The universe is simply beautiful.
What a shocker, bro.
Today, Hassan is very mad over people making dog-shocking jokes on Twitter, and he's somehow blaming it on Israel again. So quick context, basically America...
Sorry, Hassan, but I'm not sorry.
...absolutely cooked the supreme leader of Iran and killed the evil dictator who was oppressing the people. Now, Hassan was non-stop crashing out because his favorite dictator and funder of his favorite terrorist groups was eliminated. In fact, the entirety of last video, he was insisting that the US should have just let Iran get nukes and essentially destroy the world, especially since they chant D2 America and Hassan hates America. Iran wouldn't be getting bombed if they developed nukes and a delivery system like Jericho 3. The region would be more stable if Iran had nukes right now. So because of this, people started making dog-shocking jokes, saying that Hassan is so mad about this that he's going to shock his dog. And now he's calling it...
Bro, that is hilarious, bro. But it's probably true as well. Like, goddamn, bro, I feel bad for Kaya. I think Kaya is her name.
Israeli propaganda. So it all starts here. People are making tweets like, pray for Hassan Piker's dog. The power grid when Hassan turns the shock collar to 11. The fall would be good for many reasons, but mainly because Hassan's live stream meltdown will be literally epic. Breaking Iran confirms Khomeini is dead. Sending prayers for Hassan's dog tonight. Gonna be a rough night. So Hassan responded to those making Kaya jokes on the day of war. All these Zionist Hasbara dick riders, of course.
Yes, the Piker Broadcasting Service is alive and well. For you, the viewers, by you, the viewers, subscribe to the Piker Broadcasting Service if you would like to support the broadcast.
Please don't subscribe to the podcast.
Twitter claims your dog died. What is this? Streamer Hassan Piker's dog Kai has died at age 3 after an apparent accident at home. The cause of death has not been publicly confirmed. Yeah, no, it's because all the fucking Zionist Hasbara dictators
He's getting mad,
that are
bro.
too afraid to openly say they want to suck Israel's as hard as they possibly can.
I'm sure that's what it means.
The cummies impregnate them with the future of the Israeli population. They have to go and be like, oh, it's memes. Hassan is so mad. He's like zapping Kaya or whatever. That's it.
But
That's
you
what this
are
is.
mad though. Like you literally are mad. You're just proving everybody right. Also, look at Grok. Is this true, lol? Bro, even your viewers are roasting you, bro.
I saw another one of those guys on the timeline being like, oh God, Hassan is going to punish Kaya so hard. They have to create this fucking narrative that like, one, I'm really fucking upset at my best friend, the Ayatollah, and his passing. And then two, I'm actually punishing my dog Kaya for it.
Wait, hold on. Go back.
And his really fucking upset at my best friend, the Ayatollah. I'm really fucking upset at my best friend, the Ayatollah, and his passing.
But you literally are though. Like we literally seen it in the last episode. Like he was literally saying that it's a bad thing that Ayatollah died. Like what? You literally are sad about it. Like what the fuck do you mean? You literally are. I mean, obviously, yeah, sure. The people, it's obviously jokes when people say, "Oh, bro, you're gonna shock your dog." Yeah, obviously, it's a joke. No, I doubt you're gonna shock your dog because, Ayatollah died. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a joke. But you still are mad. Like, don't conflict the two. It's like you can still be mad or sad or however the fuck you want to put it, right? About the Ayatollah dying, and you can still like understand and accept the fact that yeah, obviously it's a joke when people say, oh, because of this you're gonna shock your dog. Like those can both be true and they both can happen at the exact same time.
And then two, I'm actually punishing my dog Kaya for it. It's basically just a way to not say that you want to eat Israel's dick to the best of your ability. Did your dog really die? No. What are you fucking stupid? Of course not.
Bro. That bro, W chatter, holy shit, bro. That chatter is so base, bro. Like, did your dog really die? Oh my god, man. But listen, nobody is saying that you miss Ayatollah because we want to suck Israel's dick, as you say. It's because you fucking said it, bro. You're the one that said you're sad that fucking Ayatollah, that you literally said it's a bad thing. You literally said that Iran should have been able to have nuclear bombs. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's not that hard, bro. Like, stop playing retarded, man. I know you are a retard, but at least try to not be one. God damn.
To the best of your ability. Did your dog really die? No. What are you fucking stupid? Of course not. The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my god. Okay, so listen. Obviously, Twitter people take it a little too far with the trolling. Okay.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of
sure.
tweets going around like that. His dog died, or heartbreaking news: Hassan Piker found alive at 35. Right? It's the same type of shit they do to Asmongold. Like, oh, he's a PDF file based on literally nothing. He murdered his mom based on nothing. Right? And all of that is out of pocket shit that I don't condone. But Hassan is not just mad at that. He's mad at everything. Okay, anyone making a dog shocking meme at all,
bro, the picture. This guy is so fucking base, bro. Like, the picture is unreal, bro. Wait, did he show it to Hassan?
He's mad at everything. Okay, anyone making a dog shock.
Oh, so he sneaked that in, bro. This guy is a G, though.
At all, a dog shocking joke. Hassan takes it as a very personal attack, and he has to find a way to blame
What a
Israel.
retard. He didn't
and I feel
realize.
like when it's completely documented on camera that you shocked your dog in front of everybody, right? People are obviously going to make memes about it, and you instantly saying that it's Zionist Hasbara dick riders, Israel dick riders. At that point, people just think you're insane, right? That is your excuse for absolutely everything. Electrocuting your dog has nothing to do with Israel. It's clear your brain is completely bricked, and you're using this and you constantly use your ultimate like this because you know it's a very polarizing topic. It's a very energized topic. So you're trying to make people support you in that manner.
Like, let me add to what Pegasus just said. It's like, yeah, he's definitely using it because it's a polarizing topic, but also I feel like he's using it because he has nothing else to say. Like, in his head, this is the best excuse he can make, right? This is in his head, this is like the ultimate, you know what I mean? I'm just throwing the ultimate. You're all Israel dick riders. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, man, that's gonna shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, that. I feel like that's what he's going on in it. What's going on in his head? Like, because it's like for him to be genuine, apparently it's an impossible challenge. You know what I mean? It's like try not to come challenge type shit. You know what I mean? Like, but for him, it's like try to be truthful challenge. You know, I promise you will fail in like 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff, right? Like, he can't be genuine about anything. Everything he says, he somehow has to spin it in his own narrative and make it very controversial, when the reality is you said this and now people are making fun of you because you said that thing. Yeah, sure, we can all agree that maybe, whatever, the jokes are going a bit too far, like whatever, right? But at the end of the day, they're jokes for one. So you're a pussy if you get offended to a joke, especially something like this. Like, it's not fucking serious, right? Like, you're the one that was saying that Asmongold is a pedophile, right? So, like, I don't know, man. If someone says, "Oh my god, you're gonna shock your dog because you know he died," like, that's not that serious, right? So shut the fuck up. Quit the bitching. And two, stop trying to spin everything in a negative narrative. Like, here's the thing: if you were a bit more honest, actually, I should say, if you were honest, then people will actually. Not as many people will make fun of you about things anymore, right? People will take you more seriously, and people will genuinely want to hear what you have to say. But because you're always so dishonest and you're always trying to put a narrative on everything, even the smallest and inconsequential shit, all you do is attract people that just hate watch you, basically, right? They watch you and they wait for you to do something stupid so they can make fun of you. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of understood this when I was 15. how the fuck are you in like, I think he's like 30s or 40s, and you still don't understand this? I don't know. It's beyond me, man. This is coming from a 22-year-old, bro. So like, I don't know, bro. I feel like now is probably a good time to change, right? Although in saying that, I feel like it'll be a very hard thing for you to do, not only because because of the way that you are, and because you refuse to be honest, and you refuse to change in a positive way, but also because you know that as soon as you go against the narrative, right? As soon as you stop being so controversial and so out of pocket, like most of your viewers will just fuck off. So now, in a way, you're put in a situation where you have to be dishonest because otherwise you lose your viewers, but you're also dishonest because you refuse to change, and because this is the way that you are. You want to be dishonest, you don't want to be truthful. So it's like, on one side it's your fault, on the other side it's also your fault. Like, it's just your fault, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, right? And like, really, like I said in the last episode, not all publicity is good publicity. If you have hate watchers, that's not a good thing. That's not something to be proud of. Sure, you might have, like 20,000 people watching you, but out of those 20,000 people watching you, maybe 100 people give a shit about you. Everybody else is just preying on your downfall and is watching, ready to clip every single time you say something fucked up, so that people that hate you have more ammunition to hate on you. And in a lot of ways, rightfully so, because you're putting yourself in this situation. You're asking for this. It's not like, oh man, like, why is everybody just coming after me all of a sudden? All I said was just like, oh man, I just wish the war didn't happen. No, bro, you're being an extremist. You're being a leftist extremist, and you're asking for extremists. You're only attracting extremist people, and you only attracting people that want to watch your downfall. Like, they prey on your downfall. They can't wait for you to say something and for them to just use that against you. Like, I don't know, man. You did this to yourself. You can change, but it's not gonna be easy. And to change, you gotta want to change. I don't know. I'm just saying that's how life goes, right?
Also,
But anyway,
the fact
let's
of the
go on.
matter is, you are actually mad that a dictator died.
Exactly,
You were
like,
crashing
you
out the
said that.
entire last episode, the entire stream. You're actually really, really upset, right? You were even saying that, man, they should have built nukes just like North Korea. Then the world would be totally safe, right? Then we'd all be safe if the people chanting D to America had nukes, right? Won't somebody think of the terrorists? That's what Hassan is saying right now, right? He's going, I am so empathetic. I learned this from iDubbbz, of course. Won't somebody think of the feelings of the terrorists? Of course. This absolute cartoon villain shocks his dog, right? Supports the terrorists, wants people to nuke his country, and then goes, subscribe to the Piker.
Bro, you literally, like, I don't know if this, I think this is a screen grab from a stream or something. I don't know. Or if this is a picture he took himself. You look like a fucking school nerd, bro. Like, I swear to God, when I see this picture, all I'm thinking is that you will approach me and you ask me if I still play with Blades, like, or if I'm ready for the maths exam, like, what the fuck? Also, I kept wanting to say this, but I wanted to pause, but I was like, I won't pause now. Please take off that press jacket, bro. You're not press, bro. You're a retard. You're doing the press a disservice. And the press is a lot of the times, especially like TV press, is so disingenuous. It kind of is like you, right? But like, you even to them, you're doing a disservice. Just take that shit off.
Broadcasting service where you can watch me Palpatine my dog live on camera. So anyways, then a chatter calls him out for being upset at this whole thing.
You do seem upset, to be honest. Yeah, I wonder why I would be upset about multiple billions of dollars in assets being used to destroy a foreign nation at the behest of Israel, another foreign nation, rather than, I don't know, use it on American soil for American hospitals and American education. I wonder why, as an anti-imperialist, I would have some opinions on this that are negative. You should ask yourself why you think this is good. You shouldn't wait until the gas prices go through the fucking roof for you to go, why did this happen?
Yeah, but whatever.
Dumbass.
Whatever, bro. It's not even
Pathetic.
worth it.
Selfish. idiotic.
Homie's about to fucking cry. Like, it genuinely, like, nigga, are you about to cry?
Ignorant.
I just love
Ignorant. Ignorant.
long ass
Damn.
pause where he's like thinking of another word to call this chatter because he's that triggered, right? So let me get this straight. The chatter is selfish, ignorant, idiotic, and all these things just because Hassan Piker said so, right? Just because he dared to question that, hey, Hassan, you're actually really upset about this. I don't know, man. It just seems a bit weird. They're upset that this absolute evil person has died,
exactly.
and
Like,
these people have been freed from oppression. The same people that you claim were not even oppressed in the first place, right? Obviously, I don't want to play the clips every single video, but last video, we basically talked about everything this guy said about Iran, how they're pro-trans, about how Iranian women are not oppressed, about how the D to America chant is actually completely justified, and oh yeah, wow, it's a totally normal thing to say, actually.
Yeah, it's like, it's justified, and it's not really, it doesn't mean violence, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, it's what you say with the homies, you know, like, yeah, all right, Hassan.
Anyways, let's try to understand the Hassan Piker logic, which is the biggest mistake ever. But, you know, let's
Bro, you can't understand the logic, my guy. Like,
entertain
shit.
it for a second. So he thinks that because of this, the gas prices are going to go up, right? Just last video, he was saying that this is somehow going to be the end of America.
But I do think that that will inevitably lead to the end of America.
You can tell he really looked up to the guy because Hassan, he's basically a phony, right? He only sits on his stream and he tells people to go murder his opponents, right? He goes, murder those capitalist mother flippers, K. Rick Scott. Now this other guy, right? This dictator guy, he actually did it, right? He actually did it. Right now, he also probably just instructs some people, but you know, he actually sort of followed through on those things, right? So that's why Hassan looks up to him. He's like, you know, I could never, right? I could never be as amazing as this guy. That's how psychotic he actually is. Now, Hassan really just asked that, why do you think it's a good thing, right? Why do I think that it's a good thing that an evil dictator died and his reign of terror is over, right? That's like saying, why do I think it's a good thing that Hitler died? I don't know, Hassan. Take a fucking guess, moron. Maybe because the people of Iran were freed from oppression, or at least less oppressed than before? The fact...
Yeah, but like, the thing is, the way Hassan acts, he acts as if he actually didn't want people to be freed from the oppression. He actually found the oppression to be a good thing, which is, I don't know, it's just super idiotic, right? That's the thing, right? Like, you can't understand his logic because even he doesn't know what the fuck logic he's trying to use. Like, he can't rationalize anything, and he can't be truthful about anything. It's also like, it's funny how mad you got over someone asking you, why the fuck do you think, like, why the fuck are you upset over the fact that you know, America attacked Iran and killed the leader? Like, bro, shouldn't you be happy that people are free? But obviously it's Hassan, so the answer is no. You know, he would have wished that Iran would have attacked America. And I bet you if Iran was to attack America, he would be happy. He would be like, let's go! Woo! Let's go! Woohoo! You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, Hassan's logic is just fucking backwards. Also, just give me 1 second. I'm going to put a heating on. Okay, let's go.
Literally celebrating right now. I mean, are you fucking blind? Do you only consume Al Jazeera and all these like propaganda outlets?
The largest Iranian populations outside of the Middle East. You see the gathering there behind her. Julia, how is the Iranian community responding?
Well, this gathering has only grown, Jessica, over the past few hours, since we've gotten here. It has amassed a large number of people, and the celebration is striking.
You know what? How about we invert the question? How about you explain why you think it's a bad thing, right? How about you explain why you think North Korea is actually a lovely communist utopia, and anything bad about them is actually just US propaganda, right? How about you explain that one? Bro's gonna open up his favorite Twitter account, which is a complete propaganda account, and go, well, Kamini actually had a 99% approval rating. Everybody loved the guy. How could they dare take him out? This situation is only bad for Kaya because she's going to get shocked into paralysis at this point. F in the chat for Kaya, guys.
Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Why are you doing him like that, bro? Oh man, poor dog,
does not
bro.
deserve this torment. People responded, the F does Israel have to do with Kaya? Oh no, they're closely related. Kaya's an agent of Mossad. Hasbar lol. Small dick Hassan, we are all Kaya. I see he's taking Kamini's death hard. Yep, it's the hardest death he's ever had to deal with in the family, of course. Anyways, so then Hassan decides to defend any future terrorism on US soil. So this man is literally giving them an excuse, saying that yes, you can actually do terrorism now. I, Hassan Piker, approve and understand you. What the hell is wrong with you? So here we got Ethan calling out Hassan for defending terrorist attacks before they happen. So Hassan tweeted, if there's any terrorism that happens on US soil now, you will never be able to convince me, nor millions of other Americans, that it wasn't Israel and America conducting it together to rally the masses to support an insanely unpopular war.
What? Huh? That makes no sense. See what I mean? He just can't be honest for 1 fucking second. Also, terrorism, wait, what, bro? They literally fucking rush looted everything from Iran, bro. Well, they're still doing it, but you know what I mean, right? Like,
you'd love that so much.
Honestly, he would. That's the thing. He actually would love that.
So, okay. So basically, Hassan is preemptively saying now, any
bro, why is your video flickering?
Terrorism that happens is a false flag, right? He's saying it's actually planned by Israel and America in order to, you know, brainwash the masses, you know, manipulate people. All
yeah,
of that.
I'm sure
so
it is
he's basically
planned,
giving
you know?
these terrorists a free pass. They get the Hassan Piker golden card right here. You cannot make this shit up. Ethan responds, Hassan defending terrorist attacks before they even happened is so 2026. Bro could not even wait for the attack. He's being preemptive right now. Holy shit.
I know, right? He's so excited. He's just already celebrating.
$3 million mansion, very communist, much socialist. It's sickening the way he reacts and wishes for attacks on the US after the leading terrorist of the world is taken out, in comparison to how he reacted with Charlie Kirk being taken out, holding a microphone while engaged in debate. No, you don't understand. He was the actual terrorist, right? That's Hassan Piker's logic, right? A guy speaking, that's a terrorist, not the guy shooting him. Hassan influencing his idiot supporters to support terrorism again. I mean, he literally admitted that his audience might be filled with potential terrorists, right? Mr. America deserved 9/11 out here playing his greatest hits while the Ayatollah got barbecued.
Yeah, like, oh my god, bro. Hassan is the guy that said, like, America deserved 9/11, including that fucking Oreo factory eater Frogan. Like, pfft. And he was, and they were all making fun of, like, Charlie Kirk's death, which, I mean, you know, I think that's, like, fucked up, bro. Like, Charlie Kirk, like, obviously did not deserve to die, and, like, making fun of someone's death is not a good thing in general, bro. Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Anyways, Ethan continues cooking him, condemns Hassan, comparing the Iranian diaspora to Zionists. He says Hassan is frustrated that the entire Persian diaspora is happy that the Ayatollah is dead. It's making his job as a propagandist very difficult. What do your Persian friends and family think about being called Zionists for wanting to depose the man that just slaughtered 40K of their own? No, that didn't happen. That's just propaganda.
Yeah, no, bro. You see, Ethan, that's just like internet memes, you know. That was no real, bro. Like, you know, what the fuck do you expect him to say, honestly, bro? He's gonna bullshit and just give some retarded answer as always.
And it's obviously Israel brainwashing Ethan right now. I can't believe this.
The Persian diaspora, the Iranian diaspora.
Oh shit! Get ready, guys. This is gonna be some base take, some like W take. Come on, this
has
shit.
that same like Zionist attitude that I think will cook them in the long run, where they're just objectively fucking annoying. Where they just straight up will be like, no, you have to understand, like, if you don't fucking slaughter my grandparents, I will myself. Like, you have to slaughter my grandparents right now. You have to blow up their home. They got bad fucking vibes. They have to go. Like, every time there's someone of the Iranian diaspora on television, they literally are like, oh, you don't care about me. You don't care about me. Just like you said Israel was bad. And it's like, how does anyone unironically watch this goober? They watch, well, ask your mom.
Bro, What? What? Hold on, go back. Also, your chat is so dead, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Does anyone unironically watch this goober? They watch. Well, ask your mom. She watches with one hand on the mouse, and the other hand flicking her own fucking.
Bro, oh my.
What? Homie, what? Bro, I told you it's gonna be some like crazy W take. Just Hassan using 101% of his brain. I mean, listen, bro, just installing the guy, just asking a question. Like, alright, bro, like, shit, bro, the mom's jokes. I thought they were dead like 100 years ago before Christ was born, but apparently no, with Hassan.
God, this guy is so mad.
Yeah,
Dude,
like, he's having a fucking meltdown. And, like, he's speaking nonsense, like, always. Like, what the fuck? Oh, shit, sorry, my bad.
honestly, how do you live like this? Every day he's just crashing out, and every day I'm here laughing my ass off at this guy's misery.
Well, yeah, no,
listen, Hassan,
everyone
there's
is
only
just making
three
fun of
people
him.
flicking their bean to Hassan, right? Number one is 45-year-old cat lady
Yeah.
Taylor Lorenz. Number two is 55-year-old cat lady Jennifer Welsh, right? And number three is
Bro, she looks like
55-year-old cat lady Jennifer.
Bro, she looks like a fucking heavily used blow up sex doll. Like, what the fuck? I don't know who destroyed your face, but if I were you, I would ask for a fucking refund.
Jennifer Welsh, right? And number three is ultimate gooning load Twitch CEO DJ Daniel Clancy.
Oh my God.
the Diddler. All right, those are the only three people.
Bro, Dan Clancy is such a funny ass guy. Obviously, like, I don't know whether he should be in leadership or not when it comes to Twitch. That's besides the point. But bro, he's so hilarious, bro. Like, nobody will forget when he was just like, yeah, so we added this new feature, and it was just like fucking OnlyFans models just like posing like, you know, almost, you know, in like very revealing and sexual clothing. Yeah, like, yeah, well, you know, just look, you know, you can add your clips, like, yo, woohoo, watch this, bro. Like, oh man, he's a funny fella.
People gooning does sound, all right? Also, I swear to God, these accents gotta be racist or something, bro. I swear to God, at a certain point, this guy just has an accent for everything, huh? Also, this dude really using the soundboard when talking about, you know, innocent lives dying. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I was gonna say something, but it was so retarded. I was like, I'm not gonna. It's not even worth it, bro. Hobby was talking about, like, you know, like innocent lives being lost, and then he just used that sound effect. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like surely there's a time and a place for everything, right? Bro did not listen to Professor Oak, right? You know, now that I think about it, Hassan would definitely be like the evil villain organizations in Pokemon that, you know, just abuse the Pokemon. That's what he's doing basically.
Well, yeah, he's
IRL
doing
with
it to
Kaya,
Kaya,
right?
yeah.
It's like a one-to-one comparison. Also, I totally agree with Hassan. Everybody is a Zionist, guys, of course. Everyone that Hassan doesn't like is actually a Zionist. I don't make the rules, all right?
Well, perfect pause. Well, it's either you're a Zionist, you're a Nazi, you're a racist, you're an Israel dick sucker, you're an American dick sucker, you know, or like Trump supporter. So you obviously are an American dick sucker by default, right? Like, he's never happy. Like he's always like ready to throw shade at anyone that tries to challenge his point of view. You know what I mean? Even if it's someone that has a genuine question, you know, like, is curious to know why he thinks the way he thinks. You know, instead of explaining it, yeah, this is why. It's just, oh, you're a fucking Nazi. You're a Zionist. Like, oh, you know, get the fuck out of here, right? Like, he's not willing to have a genuine conversation because, number one, and most importantly, he cannot have a genuine conversation because he's too retarded to have one, and two, because if he says anything out of line, you know, out of the script that all the sheep follow, then everybody would just turn on him. Like, the retards that are genuinely watching him for his takes are gonna turn on him, and then, you know, he's hated by 99% of the, or like 90% of the population. If he says anything out of line, then it'll be, everybody would just turn on him. Like, even his supporters, right? The leftist extremists, if it's all of a sudden he says, well, you know what? I feel like, yeah, whatever. You know, it's not necessarily a good idea, but I feel like Trump had good intention. then all of a sudden, all the leftist extremists would just turn against him and it'll be like, burn him down, burn him down. You know what I mean? Like, so he can't say anything. And like I said, most importantly, he's too retarded to even say anything genuine because he doesn't have a point of view. He's just saying whatever comes to mind and being dishonest in a way that appeases his audience full of retards and extremists, and is just not interested in being truthful at all. Like, he's not willing to make that quote unquote sacrifice, or better yet, be able to say, while this is fucked up, I feel like the intention was good. Or while this is fucked up, I can kind of understand and somewhat support the idea behind it. Maybe not the way that the idea was applied, but the way that the idea, but the idea in of itself, right? Is like, yeah, Iran is becoming dangerous. Maybe we should do something about it. Maybe you don't support the fact that they nuked them or whatever, and you can say that, and that's completely fine, whatever. But you can still, you can still be like, yeah, I don't necessarily agree with the nuke. I feel like it would have been better if we invaded and arrested them, rather than just bombing them. But I can agree that they were a danger. But he will never do this. You know why? One, because he's too retarded and he doesn't think. And two, because as soon as he says something like that, everybody, all the leftists, all the extremists, all the retards that are genuinely watching him for his opinion would just turn against him and eat him alive. He is in a lose-lose situation, and it's no one's fault but himself. He put himself in this situation, and he's the one that is choosing to please these dick eaters and just go along, just say what everybody's saying. Just say the line, bro, say the line, because otherwise he'll be eaten alive. And he's too afraid to do that. He's too afraid to leave that box that he's been placed in, because where he's at, he's living good and he can just talk shit and try and be, I was going to say try and manipulate people, but nobody's really taking him serious unless they're retarded. But like, he's not gonna go and be like, okay, listen guys, it's time for me to put my dick on the table and be like, you know what, enough is enough. Here's what I genuinely think. He will never do that because he can't do that. He cornered himself. He placed himself in this box where now he has to say the line, say, oh, fuck ice, or whatever the current the line is, right? Otherwise, everybody's just gonna turn on him. The few retards that follow him are gonna turn on him, and then he'll be eaten alive. It's simple.
It's in his cereal, it's in his walls, it's under his bed. It's Hassan's like nightly routine. Every night he shocks Kaya 5 times just to make sure she isn't an agent of Mossad, right? Just gotta make sure, gotta double check,
What do you think the next few days?
Well, like they used to do with the witches. Like if she's a witch and she can swim, then she's a witch. And if she's not a witch and she drowns, then it is what it is. Or I think that's how it went.
It's going to look like now that Khamenei is presumably dead. Do you think the IRGC is going to go all out now? They're getting close to a point of nothing to lose? Maybe. I don't know. I assume, yes. I think America is going to get infinitely more ruthless going forward, though. Because, let's be real, if Israeli intelligence is not great. Okay, Israeli intelligence is greatly exaggerated.
Yeah, that's interesting because according to you, they're controlling like every fucking person on the entire planet, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like what is it? I think it's called an oxymoron. I don't know, bro. English is my second language. I think it's called an oxymoron, right? Like, or like whatever. You know what? Fuck that. Scratch what I said. Just take it as this, right? Like, you literally contradicted what you said literally 5 fucking seconds ago. You're like, oh yeah, Israel is controlling and is manipulating everyone, and they're like, yeah, bro, but like, everybody thinks that Israel is the shit, but they ain't shit, bro. Like they ain't got none. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck do you not realize that you're going against what the fuck you just said? Like, you're contradicting yourself.
Including Reddit and Twitter and everything. Anyone criticizing you at all, they're controlling all the slop tubers, Ethan, Asmongold. So I don't know, man. Make up your mind. Also, I love how Hassan's like brilliant idea is to negotiate with the terrorists, right? That's essentially what he wants people to do. Yeah, they're very reasonable people, I heard, you know? I mean, of course you think so. You watch their music videos. You're a big fan, you know? You think they're based. You show them to your
Oh my
friends.
god, bro. Okay, so for the people that don't know, right, let me quickly explain this. So, so basically, Hassan was watching a terrorist music video, and he was like, "Oh my god, look how happy they are, bro. They're just dancing. Look, they're having fun." Like, and his friend, like, even his friend was uncomfortable as shit. He was like, "Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And they're like, "What do you mean, bro? They're just having fun. They're just feeling good." Like, pff, Hassan is crazy. Like, he's fucked up in the head. Like, you know what I mean? Like, of course, like, you know what I mean? Like, of course, the most retarded shit is gonna come out his mouth. Like, what the fuck do you expect? It's Hassan. He's actually the guy that was just watching terrorists, like, invade boats, and he was, like, celebrating. He's like, yeah. You know, and, like, when people told him, it's like, yo, bro, you're a retard. Like, they're gonna kill those people. They're like, nah, they won't kill them, bro. They let them go. Like, they just want the boat. Like, you know, they want what's on the boat. Like, they don't care about the people. But then, like, he got proven wrong by, you know, people ratioing him on Twitter and literally like showing him the fact that in the news, like, it was saying that the people got killed that were on that boat. So yeah, you know, but Hassan is Hassan. Hassan knows better than us. You know, we're all Zionists, Nazis, racists, whatever the fuck. You know, he's the one. He's the only one that is right. You know.
And be like, look, it's so cool. No, that's not AK-47s they're shooting. No. They're just having some fun. It's Nerf guns.
Yeah, it's Nerf guns,
Hassan
yeah.
cannot find it in his black heart to be happy for people who have been living under a brutal regime since 1979. He genuinely believes that these people are dumb and don't realize how good they have it under a brutal dictator. What's wrong with Hassan? This dude is so unhinged. I don't know. Nobody does.
Yeah, like,
Does
nobody
Hassan
knows,
actually
bro.
enjoy being a propagandist? Does he really have no other joy in life? Sounds like a miserable existence. I don't think he enjoys this. I think it's his calling. Like, he's meant to be this villain to entertain all of us. You know,
Like, here's the thing. Just like I said before, right? Like, I don't know if he necessarily enjoys it, right? Like, let's not. Oh shit! Sorry, yeah, I forgot to change the screen again. Hold on, let me go back then. Yeah, I don't know if he necessarily enjoys it, but like I said, I feel like he's stuck. Like, he put himself in a position where he has to do this. Like, whether he wants to or not, he has to do it.
and don't realize how good they have it under a brutal dictator. What's wrong with Hassan? This dude is so unhinged. I don't know. Nobody does. Does Hassan actually enjoy being a propagandist? Does he really have no other joy in life? Sounds like a miserable existence. I don't think he enjoys this. I think it's his calling. Like, he's meant to be this villain to entertain all of us. You know, somebody has to do the job. Moving on to Hassan responding to the debunker XQC. Now, quick recap.
Oh, shit.
XQC said this about Hassan.
When I see a Hassan take, I know it's a bad take. If I could put my money on whether something I take is a bad take or a good take, I put everything I have and alone on bad take when Hassan says something. I don't give a shit.
XQC says Hassan always has bad takes. Hassan responds, the right would rather get their notes from a dude who eats his toenails on camera than a guy who interviews investigative reporters, politicians, and the dude who designed the JCPOA. This is because there is no intellectual right that remains.
Honestly.
And it's a picture of XUC shaking hands with Donald Trump. Now, the reason he's done this is the most disingenuous thing ever. So just to be clear, XQC is not a Trump supporter. This was a 5-second interaction that XQC did as a meme, okay? He would literally do it to anyone, right? If there was a liberal president, then he would do it to that, right? And he actually put his money where his mouth is. He literally put money on Trump losing. He bet on the other side, right? He's also Canadian, but Hassan wants to paint him as this die-hard Trump supporter, right-winger, MAGA-brained person, right? But that's not the case at all, right? So he's being an absolute piece of shit here. This is like me screenshotting Hassan and Ethan in like a Discord call and being like, wow, they're totally on the same side. They're totally best friends, right? You're not intellectual
that
in the
picture is
slightest.
wild,
You're just
bro.
a narcissist and hypocrite posting nonsense. Yeah, for some reason he's insistent that he's just like this investigative reporter. He's just like the smartest person ever. Like, yes, XQC does eat his toenails and he is pretty stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, like, what the fuck did you have to put this on screen, my guy? Like, that's disgusting as fuck. How the fuck do you eat your toenails, my guy? Like, ugh. And on stream as well, like, what the fuck?
but you ain't any better. You ain't any better, pal. I mean, he did figure out that you shocked your dog, so I'd say he's smarter than you. You were biting them to the wick just yesterday. Okay, I don't know if this is true. I'm not sitting through 10 hours of Hassan stream. Right, so XQC responded.
If you consider the left, just the left, right? I'm more of a leftist than Hassan is because he's so radical. He's so far left. I'm more of a leftist than he is. Absolutely. At 100, it's not even close either. Simple concept. Left, right, my buddy is over here, okay? I'm more over here. If you consider the left to be mid-left, I'm closer than he is because he's so radical. It's that, yo, the horse.
So, hold on. Let me go back. I need to hear this again.
It's not even close either. I'm more of a leftist than he is. Absolutely. At 100, it's not even close either. Simple concept. Left, right, my buddy is over here, okay? I'm more over here.
So wouldn't that make him more of a leftist? Like I understand what he's trying to say. You know, thank God for fucking captions on YouTube. Like, thank you. We need that for people like XQC. No, but jokes aside, I understand what he's trying to say, but I feel like that the example that he used is a really bad one. Because if we go by his example, then hold on. If we go by his example, then Hassan is more of a leftist than you are. You are more towards the middle, like a middle towards left kind of guy. But he's trying to say is because he's so extreme, he can't even be considered a leftist anymore. Whereas XQC is like not an extreme leftist, and that's why he considers himself to be more of a leftist. Like he's actually a leftist, whereas Hassan is just an extremist. It's not even a leftist anymore. But like in the example that you gave, that doesn't make sense. Like in the example that you gave in the drawing, you're saying Hassan is more of a leftist than you are. Like I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm missing. Maybe he's thinking, you know, in like a 5D way, and I'm just missing the 5D part of it.
If you consider the left to be mid-left, I'm closer than he is because he's so radical. It's that, yo, the horseshoe.
Yeah, but you're going towards mid-left. He's way past the mid-left, so he's more of a leftist than you are.
Theory agrees with me. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hassan is not left or right. He is retarded.
Okay, true.
That is true.
Okay, true. Whoa,
that is very true. Holy shit. Whoever said that, W, like, you are so right.
Hold on.
But
Hold
still.
on. Chat, I actually lost my breath. You took my breath away. That was such facts. My brain just shut down. Holy fuck. The fact that Chat, I know Hassan knows that I'm not even close to being a rightist. I know he knows that. The fact, he calls me a rightist because it's a low-hanging.
Wait, what? A man has been charged with theft after allegedly using a $1 taco seasoning packet to steal thousands in trading cards from Target. They faced up to 90 years in jail for substituting the expensive card bundles for taco seasoning as self-checkout. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is he? What? That is wild, bro. That's hilarious. Imagine spending 90 years in jail. That is funny as fuck. Holy fuck.
Fruit dog shit. It's crazy. I'm not even a rightist.
He is radical neurodivergent / animal abuser. XQC is the most liberal centrist and always has good takes. W.
Yo, true. Yo. Not only have I never endorsed Trump, I've actually done the exact opposite. That's insane. I have been way more vocal about being able to yeah, absolutely. That's even beyond the questions. Economic axis centrist, diplomatic balanced, civil moderate, society progressive. That's left. I mean, chat. That is absolutely the left. My takes are all left. The problem that I had is this shit, guys, and I know some of you guys don't do politics, and it's fine you don't do politics. Politics is dog shit, okay?
What the fuck did you just say? Bro, even the captions are struggling.
That is absolutely the left. My takes are all left. The problem that I had is this shit, guys, and I know some of you guys don't do politics, and it's fine you don't do politics. Politics is dog shit, okay? You guys would be actually impressed at what an actual right-wing take is.
Okay, not gonna lie, I gotta agree with that XQC view.
Also, I feel like XQC, bro, you don't need to waste your time explaining yourself when Hassan accuses you, bro. Because everybody knows Hassan is a retard and like nobody takes him seriously. So you really didn't need to go on that tangent. Like you just kind of wasted your time. But bro, please slow down. Speak a bit more slowly and like pronunciate your words a little bit better, bro. Because like you're speaking way too fast and you're like I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I'm being genuine. Like it's hard to understand you. We speak way too fast and all the words just jumble together. Please speak slowly or slower a little bit and pronounce the words a bit better.
Hassan is not left or right. He is simply regarded.
Yeah, honestly,
on
yeah.
a different spectrum.
Honestly, as soon as the viewer sent that donation, that was like the end of the conversation. Like you didn't need to explain it anymore. Excuse you. Like he said it the best. You're a leftist. He's a retard. End of story. Like you don't need to explain anymore. Like everybody already knows.
Okay, he's not even on the line. Bro is out of the line. Also, yeah, XUC has done those political compass tests and, you know, he comes out more towards the center or center left or something. And Hassan will always try to paint anyone that is not a radical far lefty terrorist glazer, right? He will just say that they're all Nazis, they're all right-wingers, they're all Trump supporters, they're just the worst people ever. And it's so disingenuous, and that's why Hassan's reputation is completely tanked, right? Nobody with a shred of common sense believes a word he says anymore. Everybody knows that he's lying about basically everything. And then he wonders, oh, why isn't XQC friends with me now? Maybe because you're tweeting shit like this out. Maybe because you're doing dumb shit like this all the time, right? Pure responded, Hassan has been having a meltdown since his goat got slimed yesterday. Hassan is mad because a dictator that murdered 30,000 people is taken out. He has no room to be criticizing anyone about anything. I don't think anyone on the right or left gets their notes from XCC, let alone his community. Yeah, they're acting like, oh my god, XCC is this political commentator. People just watch him to, you know, get some entertainment, have a good time or whatever. Nobody considers him a serious source of politics, nor do they you. Has Hassan blamed Israel yet? Why, yes, he actually has.
Yeah, actually,
Moving
multiple
on
times.
to professional regod, Sneeko. So remember when Sneeko said that he actually agrees with Hassan on a bunch of things? Well, yeah, this is one of those things. They both loved the dictator, and this guy started praying for him, praying for his health and safety. You cannot make this shit up. Sneeko prays after it was confirmed that Khomeini passed away.
امام علی صلوات الله علیه و سلامه علیهما در ماه مبارک رمضان با سر دادن ندای آسمانی فست و به رب الکعبه به ساحت مقدس الهی واصل گردید و شهد گوارای شهادت را در این ماه مبارک نوش نمود.
Bro, what the fuck am I watching? Oh
Are you
my
sure
God.
he's praying? I think he just shot himself. And he's just processing like, uh-oh, I think I just shot myself. Are you sure he's praying?
Every time I try to decide
Also, I don't know, man. Sneeko is another entertaining character, right? Like, you can't take Sneeko seriously. He's been through his, like, alpha male stage when Andrew Tate was popular before he got arrested. Then it turned out that he loves to be cucked by his wife. Whatever, bro, do your thing. Then he said that he converted to Islam and he accidentally ate pork during the Ramadan. Or, yeah, like, I think so. Yeah, I think it was during Ramadan. But anyway, like, if you're a Muslim, you can't eat pork anyway. But yeah, he accidentally ate pork, and a couple of times he actually ate the pork. And then he was like, oh shit, I didn't know it was pork. Like, come on, bro. Nobody takes that guy seriously, bro. He's a loser. Like, nobody takes him seriously. It's just like Hassan, you know what I mean? But like in a different kind of spectrum.
who is the biggest regard? You know, I'm always in this competition. Who's the biggest fucking moron on the internet? They really make it hard to choose. They really
Honestly,
do.
yeah.
Both sides are so flippin' brain dead. Never allow yourself to be far left or far right, bro. You're just gonna end up a colossal moron. This guy's
Wait, is Nico far right? There's no way, bro. I don't think he is far right.
unironically praying for a dictator. Mr. accidentally had a Red Bull here. Mr. accidentally ate pork here. Yeah, really.
Yeah. You see what I mean?
Dedicated
Like,
man right here. Real honest guy. I don't follow Sneeko at all. The few times I've seen him referenced on Aspen's stream, I thought he seemed like a pretty cool guy. This literally erases all of that. F you, terrorist sympathizer. Well,
how the fuck? Wait, bro? Aspengold never covered Sneeko in a good light at all. How the fuck do you think he's a cool guy? What made you think that?
pretty cool guy. This literally erases all of that. F you, terrorist sympathizer. Well, now it makes sense that you don't follow Sneak at all. Because if you looked at a single thing he's actually done, then you would not think that he's remotely a normal guy at all. The most performative Muslim I've seen so far. Bro, he's such a grifter. He's such a grifter. He's so disrespectful. He's like the worst person. He's literally just doing it for his own like streaming career and getting attention, trying to trick a bunch of people. It's so sad. When you're a performative male contestant, Sneak as your competition, I pray the fires of hell burn their brightest and hottest. Holy. Sneeko calls himself a free thinker while sucking off Iranian propaganda dudes regarded. He has no idea what the reporter is saying. It's like praying for Hitler, kinda. So anyway,
yeah, honestly, I genuinely think this guy had no idea what the fuck the reporter was saying, because he was like, you know what I mean?
Starts beefing with FaZe Kason, an Iranian, right, who was actually happy the dictator died, right? And here is Sneeko just having the worst opinion imaginable. Sneeko reacts to Kason celebrating the leader being killed, calling him brainwashed, warning that dark times are coming. Wake up, dum-dum. So easy to brainwash. Okay.
So FaZe Kason said, good riddance, free Iran. Respectfully, you don't understand shit about this. You are fully brainwashed if you think this is good for Iran. Dark times are coming ahead. So you support genocide? How is this not good for Iran? Like, this is so stupid. When people say,
wait, what is this guy Calimero talking about? This guy, it's Iranian, bro. I think if he said, yo, it's a good thing, I don't know, bro. I feel like he's a lot more trustworthy, and I feel like his point values a lot more than someone who has no fucking idea about Iran, bro. Like, and can you explain to me how the fuck do you think it is not actually a good thing that the Iranian leader got killed? Like, I would like to hear how. Actually, don't answer that, because I know you're just a retard.
hey, the Twitter's like, you say, hey, don't eat apples. And they're like, what? So you just want to shove a banana in your ass? It's like, that's not what I said. Do you know who that man is and what he did to Iran, what he did to innocents? Yeah, Kason. If you don't see the bigger picture going on, obviously he's not perfect. But saying this is as stupid as, you know, like you could say that about any politician right now. Like, people who get killed when they're in charge, especially in a time of war like this, right? Like,
bro, Sneeko, shut the fuck up. You're literally collecting L's in the background. Like, how do you think anybody takes you seriously?
yeah, he's not a perfect leader, but what is the bigger picture going on? Why are they attacking Iran? Kason, are you that stupid to think that they tried to kill Khamenei, and if he is really dead, this is true, that this is about the protesters or the innocent Iranians, you stupid idiot?
Okay, hold up. First off, he goes, if he is really dead. So already you know this colossal regard is consuming Iranian propaganda, right? Because they are the only person on the entire planet who are going, well, no, he's actually not dead, guys. It's actually...
Bro, I bet Sneeko and Hassan, as soon as the fucking... because after the Iranian leader got killed, someone posted something on his Twitter account. I bet Hassan and Sneeko were like, yeah, let's go, woohoo, he's alive, woohoo. You know what I mean? Like, I bet these retards really thought he's alive, bro.
Not confirmed. He's actually secretly in hiding.
Yeah, he's hiding on the Epstein Island.
Supreme Leader is totally alive, guys. Strength and courage, of course, of course. So just from that, you already know he's brain dead, right? Now, the second thing he goes, unironically, he goes, he's not perfect, guy. He was just human. He was simply like us. He was a flawed
Oh no, he did a fucky walkie. Like, come on, guys, just forgive him, bro. It's like a goofy ass mistake. Like, chill.
human being. No political leader is perfect, of course. You see Kim Jong-un, he's just a flawed human being. He's just not perfect, man. Sneeko, I don't know
It's
if
just a
you've
chill
been
guy like that, you know what I mean? It's just not perfect, but he's a chill guy like that.
injected with the stupid, but he murdered thousands of people, right? He's been oppressing his own citizens for years and years. And here you are, sitting on your privileged ass going, he's not perfect, guys. I mean, we should just have empathy for the dictator, please. Holy
Sneeko, when are you going to discover empathy, bro? At what age?
shit, bro. I can't believe I'm saying this. I think it's time to go back to debating child marriage, bro. I think you were honestly better at that, okay?
Oh, no.
You cannot do politics to save your life. So then Sneeko tries to explain to an Iranian why he's wrong, and he's really acting like Hassan today.
And so many Iranians like
Oh, yeah, honestly, bro. How do you think that you know more about what's going on in Iran than someone who is Iranian?
Hassan, this idiot, believes that it's about, oh no, free Iran. Marco Rubio is saying that. Marco Rubio is saying, free the people of Iran. What does Mark Rubio, this Cuban-American guy, give a about Iran? What does Pete Hegseth, faking bench pressing the Secretary of War, what does he care about the free people of Iran?
I don't think he was fake bench pressing, but okay, whatever.
There's people in America aren't free. And then now they care about...
Wait, what do you mean the people in America aren't free, bro? Like, yeah, obviously, if you go on the street and you just start shooting people, of course you're gonna be arrested. Of course you're gonna have consequences. But like in Iran, for example, right? Since you're speaking about Iran and you act like you know so much, you get fucking killed for saying, oh, bro, you know, fuck the leader, bro. I don't fuck with that guy. You know what I mean? Whereas in America, you can say fuck Trump and nobody, like, you know, the Trump is not going to come to your door and just fucking bust down and just put a cap in your head. In Iran, you do that, you will die, bro. You will get tortured and killed. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go back to eating pork and pretending you're Muslim.
Sovereignty of Iranian citizens? Wake up, dum-dum. Free Iran! So easy to brainwash these people.
I mean, I think the Iranian citizens care about it, though. You know, they're out there celebrating. Sneeko goes, the Americans don't really care about you. Okay, sure, maybe that's true. Doesn't really change the end result that the innocent Iranians are being freed from this oppression. If he's actually dead, of course. According to Sneeko, it's still up in the air.
He's not dead.
It's
Yeah, it's
unconfirmed.
debatable type
shit.
shit.
You never know. Of course, Israeli propaganda is hijacking the news, right? They're obviously lying. Okay, he's clearly alive. He's totally unharmed, according to Sneeko, of course. No, guys, you don't understand. Sneeko's prayer will actually save him. You know, Sneeko prayed for
He would just summon him back like, phew, like fucking reboot a friend in Fortnite.
his health and his safety. You know, of course, he protected him. He casted a protection spell around him, of course. Absolute clown.
What the fuck is that picture, bro? Where do you find these?
He protected him. He casted a protection spell around him, of course.
Bro, where the fuck do you find these pictures, bro? That shit wild. Holy fuck, bro.
Absolute clown. I mean, every day it's a battle of the regods. You know, anytime somebody like Hassan goes, you're totally right wing. You only criticize left wingers because you said I shock my dog. Yeah, just point them to the 6 billion times I've shit on Sneeko, right? This guy might actually be a bigger clown than Hassan, but actually they're like in contention. You never know at this point.
Yeah, it's a close call.
Obviously, he's not perfect. This fucking clown. He's like a gossiping high school girl showing his friends what he said, looking for affirmation from them that he did good. He's actually worse than Hassan. A lot of
I don't know if he's worse than Hassan, but he's definitely up there. I don't know. I still think Sneeko it's a close second place to Hassan. Like Hassan definitely is first place, but Sneeko is not too far off.
streamers grew up not knowing any hardships or seeing the way the world really is, and it really shows. This is such a dumb argument. You can say the same thing about Palestine, yet he says free Palestine. Well, he's trying to appeal to a certain group of people, obviously. Kills 30,000 dissidents. He's not perfect. What?
Yeah, don't worry, guys. It's just, you know, it's not perfect. Like, he did a little fuck up, but, you know, he's chill like that. Like, you know.
Oh, F you mean he's not perfect. So Fizz Kason responded, who are you to say what's best for Iran? Insulting me, calling me a stupid idiot who's speaking out for his country and family, who's been suffering in Iran for decades, and you make it about Israel? All the Iranians wanted was peace and freedom, suffered for decades. The people of Iran are celebrating right now in Iran for a reason. What would you know about living there or what's best for Iranians? I've lost family in Iran to this tyrant regime, but you wouldn't understand, Sneeko. I'm not even going to insult you or go back and forth. And by the way, I'm Iranian and I chose to speak up. It's actually crazy, like people like Sneeko and Hassan will try to lecture to people who actually have family there, right? To people who actually know what's going on there.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's crazy. Like you argue with someone who lived there, who has family still living there, who has seen some shit, who has been through some shit, and you act like you know more than that person. Like, it's fucking retarded. Also, respect to this guy. What was his name again? Kason. Respect to him, bro. Like, he definitely understood Nico is just a retard, and it's not even worth arguing with him. Because it's not like he wants to understand.
I chose to speak up. It's actually crazy, like people like Sneeko and Hassan will try to lecture to people who actually have family there, right? To people who actually know what's going on there. And they'll try to push their propaganda. And it's crazy how Sneeko and Hassan are on like opposite sides, but they meet in the middle to be colossal regards together, you know? Come on, Sneeko, don't let us down now. Get in there and make it about Israel.
Yeah, you can apply that same thing to Hassan as well.
Hassan attempting to call out Asmongold for apparently being a hypocrite. So Asmon responded, he addresses the viral clip of him seemingly changing his mind on foreign intervention. Somebody's mad. Oh no, Hassan.
Someone's mad? Is somebody mad? What is this?
Bro, I told you, man. Like, fucking hell, bro. This is a crazy calendar. Although, we're still in February. No, we're not. We're in March, actually. Never mind. Sorry. It's still a crazy fucking... I think I made the exact same mistake, and I said we're still in February in the last video. My bad. But no, yeah. Like, this is a crazy calendar, bro. 3 months in, and it's already wild, bro. 2026 is a wild year.
Oh, no. Hassan. Oh, Jesus.
Come on, Aspen. Go shit on him.
The MAGA timeline is just this, by the way. Okay, let's watch this.
Okay.
We play too big of a role in other countries' military shit. Like, we're too interventionary. We get too involved into other people's business. It's a waste of our money. The people there probably fucking hate us. Like, where's really the upside here, right? Just stay out of it. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm not saying like we should be totally isolationist, but I think that the level that we try to play nation building, especially in places like this, like, you know, like Libya, for example, back in the day, what the fuck? Or Iraq. No, absolutely not. Yeah, it's too much, man. Way too much. I am so happy this has happened. I am just dramatically, tremendously happy this has happened. I know that, you know, obviously I've talked about it for a long time, about how big of a problem Iran is and everything. I was a big supporter of us bombing them before, and now we're bombing them again. That's right. And this is just amazing.
Yeah, but Hassan, you absolute fucking clown. Is a clear fucking difference between the two clips. One is saying, and I'm talking about the 2024 one, right? We shouldn't just invade countries and make other countries our problem for no fucking reason. And in the second clip, 2026, is happy and is admitting and is saying, yo, I kept saying that this is an issue. And it's a good thing that we did, because Iran, it was a fucking issue. It was something that someone needed to deal with. It was America in this case. It was Trump that said, "Yo, let's deal with this shit." Sure, and that's what makes you mad. But don't act like the two clips are talking about the exact same thing. He didn't change his mind. He just said one is about one thing, and it's saying we shouldn't just get it, you know, make every problem our business for no fucking reason. And the other one is saying, you know, hey, it's a good thing that America acted this way and stopped this problem. Really, Hassan? Like, are you really that desperate? Bro, do you not realize how fucking bad this makes you look? Like, come on, man.
I think that we play too big of a role in... Yeah, well, the difference here is right here. I said it. Shit. We're too interventionary. We get too involved into other people's business.
Exactly. That's why I don't think we should stay there.
It's a waste of our money. The people there probably fucking hate us.
Plus, sorry, I missed something very important, right? Now that I heard it again, it came to mind, right? Like, what Asmongold is also saying is that there's no point prolonging the stay more than it needs to be. Like, if this shit gets done in 2 months, then whatever, we do it in 2 months and then we fuck off. There's no point, like, we sit there for 10 years. Get it now? You understand now?
It's the difference right there. The people in Iran are begging us to come help them. They're begging us to come
exactly.
help them. They're
Like,
saying,
they asking
please
for
save
help
us from this dictatorship that is killing us, massacring us indiscriminately, oppressing us for the better part almost of 50 years. That is a massive fucking difference. And also, they are funding terrorism all around the Middle East. It's another, they're begging to be bombed. Exactly. So this is another, well, I'm going to intentionally misunderstand what's happening, and then through my misunderstanding, I'm going to create a false hypocrisy that I can build a narrative off of. And I was also talking about Libya, too. Was Libya doing that? Was Libya having all of their people get massacred on the same scale that Iran is? Was Libya funding terrorism all across the fucking country? Gaddafi wasn't trying to build a nuclear bomb. It's just, everything about this is just like, this is, again, another intentional misunderstanding. It's sad to see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that clip was hypocritical at all. It was just a different situation, obviously. This is just like that Twitter thing of misinterpreting what somebody says in order to get a quick own on them. And Hassan always does this, right? He will promote the clips that are the most disingenuous in order to farm likes on Twitter. And ironically, this guy is the guy who routinely, every stream he cries about, they took me out of context. All these slop tubers are taking me out of context. Meanwhile, here he is.
He is doing it on purpose.
Promoting like 1 billion of these accounts, which are just slandering a bunch of people, right? Aswin is right in both videos, and guess what? The Iranian people are celebrating. Nope, that's not what my favorite state propaganda news source told me. It's amazing how much leftist discourse is just them pretending not to understand things, thus making discourse impossible. In 2024, he's talking about forever wars, not military actions that last 12 hours. In 2026, let's keep yeeting dictators. Moving on to Hassan's uncle, Chunk Yogurt. Now keep in mind,
Chunk Yogurt. Okay, yeah, all right. That's a better name than I was gonna give him. Sure.
This is the colossal moron that gave Hassan his career and gave him his start. And he is also very sad this dictator died. And he made one of the most clown-ass tweets I've seen in a while. Right, here he goes.
Why am I not surprised,
criticized
bro?
Iran's supreme leader, Khomeini, 1,000 times. He was oppressing his own people and preventing democracy. But there's one thing you can't take away from him. He died on his own 2 feet. Instead of kneeling to Israel, that took courage. He didn't bow. Of course, yes, it took so much courage. Had actually had so much courage. He never bowed to the Jews. Yes. Wow, you're so smart and intelligent. I can totally tell you're Hassan Piker's uncle here. He got commuted.
Oh yeah, because I was curious. After searching, I don't know how to pronounce that name, bro. Interviews and web archives, 0 verifiable instances of him directly naming and criticizing Kameli personally prior to today's post. Yeah, of course he didn't do that before, bro. Like, it's just a facade.
Already noted, after searching Chunk Yogurt's ex posts,
is that actually how it's okay? Well, I don't think that's is actually. I don't think it's actually Chunk Yogurt, but we'll go with that.
Young Turk episodes, interviews, and web archives, 0 verifiable instances of him directly naming and criticizing Khomeini personally prior to today's post. Bro actually just never did it. He continues making it worse. Let me be clear. I'm assuming the US government isn't lying about his death. There's no way. Why is everybody saying this shit? Do you only consume Iranian propaganda? It's crazy. It would be an awfully dumb lie if it turns out he's alive. But maybe they are that dumb, but that would break a new record. Iran has not confirmed it. Yes, let me wait for Iran to confirm it. Yes, they will tell the truth. 2 things can be true at the same time. Someone can be a terrible person, and they can still choose to die like a man instead of living as a coward, groveling to a foreign government. A lot of our leaders have chosen the groveling route, and that's the thing I can't stand. No, the reason you can't stand is because you're friggin' sized.
You fucking hell, bro.
About to praise Hitler, bro. 1,000 times. Lol, so sorry for your loss. Literally 0 results. This is the only tweet he's ever mentioned him in a negative light. No comedian knelt. He knelt constantly. He just chose his subjects carefully. Thought this was a parody account. Bro, he's not confirmed dead by anyone but Western media. This is premature. Oh my god.
He has to be trolling. He has to be trolling.
Bruh. It's time to stop posting. Bro, is this guy's entire family regarded or something? Like,
Well,
it just
yeah,
runs
bro.
on
Like the fucking apple doesn't fall far from the tree, bro. What you mean?
Huh? All the times Chunk Yogurt criticized Khomeini for murdering tens of thousands of his citizens. It's a oh my god. Somebody quote tweeted, I criticized Nazi Germany's supreme leader Hitler 1,000 times. He was oppressing his own people and preventing democracy. But there's one thing you can't take away from him. He died his own 2 feet instead of kneeling to the Jews. That took courage, brother. That's actually an apt comparison. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the second, like the Hitler reference, it was definitely a joke. Like, it has to be, bro. It was memeing.
Now click this video.
But it is crazy how similar or how well the comparison fits to what Chunky Yogurt said. Bro, hold on, give me a second. Like, I want to know, is his name actually Chunky Yogurt? I'm like 99.9%. Right, obviously we're doing this just for the memes, right?
Cenk Uygur.
Yeah, Cheng Yogurt, yeah?
Cenk Uygur.
Oh, yeah, whatever, bro. Chunk Yogurt works better. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, don't forget to smash the like button. I want to thank you all once again for all the support on my last video. Hey, listen, just one quick thing, right? I know these last 2 videos and probably like and the next one as well are all like politics related. This is not the only thing that I'm going to do. Like, I'm not just gonna react to politics stuff. It's just, I don't know, bro. I've been invested in this drama, and I was like, you know what? I might as well like talk about it since I like to, I wanted to talk about it, and like since I'm following it, I might as well talk about it, right? But there will be other stuff that I'm gonna be reacting to. Don't worry. It's just More Pegasus is just talking about Hassan right now because Hassan is just being a retard like always. So yeah, I guess that's what we're doing right now. But regardless, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Smash a like. Go subscribe to More Pegasus if you aren't already. Drop a like. Thank him for the amazing video. And I shall see you guys all next time. Peace out.